You know, guys, I've been having a really shitty week, so at least this gave me something to look forward to. Or at least I thought it would. Hotel Transylvania 4. Or Hotel Transylvania Transformania, if you guys want to get, a little technical with it. So Transformania is the fourth Hotel Transylvania movie in the Hotel Transylvania franchise. That's right, the fourth fucking movie in this franchise. What? And you know what? The movie is exactly what the fucking trailer says it is. So essentially, Johnny feels like he doesn't fit in because, he's human and not a monster. So he ends up going to Van Helsing, who happens to have this ray gun that just miraculously turns people into monsters. He uses it on Johnny. Johnny becomes a monster like he wanted, but in the process, a bunch of shenanigans ensue, leading to the rest of the Drac Pack becoming humans themselves. Which I guess is, pretty much the furthest thing from what he wanted. So now Drac and Johnny have to find a way to reverse the effects of the ray before it becomes permanent. You know what, guys? I'm just going to go ahead and make this review nice up front and quick for you. I found this movie very unnecessary. I don't understand. Why the fuck did we need a fourth Hotel Transylvania movie? Wasn't 3 enough? I've said it before and I'll say it again. There are just some properties out there that do not need to be made into franchises, and Hotel Transylvania, in my opinion, is one of them. This movie, in a way, just kind of felt like Sony was scraping the bottom of the barrel looking for anything that they could try to use to make a fourth Hotel Transylvania movie. And what's fucked up is they kind of already did that with the last movie, which is exactly what I hated about the last movie in the first place. What the fuck was it again? Was it Summer Vacation or something like that? I don't know. I didn't give a shit then. Why should I give a fuck now? To me, this movie just feels like a lazy cash grab that's trying to capitalize on the Hotel Transylvania name, or at least, on the magic of the first Hotel Transylvania. And look, I'm not saying the movie is extremely bad or it's unwatchable or anything like that. It's just like I said, it just feels unnecessary. The voice actors in this movie do a pretty alright job, but really nothing groundbreaking. Not really going to spend much time on them because if you've seen the other movies, you kind of already know what you're in for in terms of voice acting. And kind of like the 355, this movie is very similar to other movies and properties that I've seen, where a clump of characters have to come together to find this mystical artifact that's going to completely, change their lives and change their fates pretty much. Transformers, Aquaman, The Rise of Skywalker, those are at least some of the few in recent memory that I can remember. It's the same fucking plot that I've seen over and over again in other movies. Just for whatever reason, they decided to dumb it down for this movie. But it's also kind of weird because they mix it together with a semi-road trip movie. And when I say road trip movie, what I really mean is Dracula screaming, "I'm a human!" for almost an hour and 30 minutes as he and Johnny make their way through the South American jungle. I shit you guys not, the bulk of the humor in this movie has to deal with Dracula dealing with regular human problems. At first, it's kind of funny, but they keep doing the same fucking joke over and over throughout the entire movie, and it just gets to a point where it's so old that I didn't want to fucking hear it anymore. We get it. He's fucking human now. He's experiencing shit he's never experienced before. Haha, I guess. And the fucked up thing is, aside from Dracula and Johnny, nobody else in this movie is really given anything to do. And it's really kind of sad because if you go back and you look at the other 3 films, these movies have enormous casts full of monsters, and you couldn't do anything with them? I shit you guys not, Van Helsing might as well be a fucking cameo in this movie. I mean, sure, yeah, Mavis and the rest of the gang go to help, Johnny and Dracula, but other than that, they don't give anything else to the plot or the story that's unfolding. They're just kind of there for the sake of being there. And that's kind of what I mean when I say this movie just feels unnecessary. Because the characters in the plot, in the situation that the characters are in, all feels unnecessary. And as a result, I just don't give a shit. I mean, yeah, they try to raise the stakes with Johnny and, his situation. But by the end of this movie, Johnny could lose his mind, lose his humanity, or whatever, and I would not give any bigger of a shit than I did going through this whole fucking movie. And I know that probably sounds a little harsh, but that's how I feel at the end of the day. Guys, the first Hotel Transylvania movie was a fun, one-off animated movie that managed to be better than it had any business being. The second Hotel Transylvania felt like a typical sequel, but at the same time managed to recapture the heart and soul of its predecessor. The third one, though? Yeah, you guys don't want to hear my thoughts on the third one. Then we arrive at this one, and my ambition for seeing any more sequels in this franchise is just fucking dead in the ground. I'm starting to think they should have just made the one movie and been done with it. Like, you guys want to know what this movie felt like? You know when you have those moments when you really want to give something a chance, but you're hesitant to because of a past experience with the same thing? And then of course, the same thing that happened before happens again? That is essentially this movie in a nutshell. You know, I'm trying to keep this review short and simple to the point because that's what this movie was, but it is becoming harder and harder to not rant and rave as I continue talking about this movie. Guys, in the end, I'm just not going to remember Hotel Transylvania 4 in a few days. This one movie managed to destroy any desire that I might have had for seeing any future sequels. It should have just stayed a one-off, and they should have never made another one. For Hotel Transylvania 4, in conclusion, it's time to fucking stop. Stop with the unnecessary bullshit and stop scraping the bottom of the barrel looking for ideas that just do not go together in movies like this. Alright guys, I know this review was probably a little short, simple, and to the point, but once again, like I said, that's kind of what the movie was. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're new, and welcome any newcomers. You know, welcome to the Weird Wagon. I will go ahead and let you guys know I do have a screening for Scream tomorrow night, so just kind of expect that review to post here in the next day or two. It's going to take me a while to come home and write a script and record the whole thing for you guys, and then after I record it, I got to merge the video and edit it all and then upload it. So it's going to take me about maybe another 24 hours before I get the Scream review up for you guys. Not many announcements except for just keep an eye out for, the rating system video that I'm going to be posting here in a few days. Drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're new. And as always, this is Nathan Triner. I'm saying peace, and I'll see you guys next time for more Fire Forged movie reviews. Peace out, everybody.